last session, if you can recall, we make one cancer detection uh, uh, using TensorFlow. Okay, now I am convinced to make cancer detection maybe model using MxNet. Okay, so let's go to this new drop down, and from here I will choose MxNet P36. Okay, I can go with the current one, but okay, let's not go with the very current one. Okay, uh, let's maybe do it like this. Okay, so first thing first, I will maybe try to rename the notebook. Okay, so I will come up over here, click over there, and just maybe I will write it MxNet. Okay, just renamed it. I have to give it maybe number 6 and number 6. Okay, uh first thing first, let's pip install uh, why I am maybe installing a particular version, because there are some anomalies with numpy and this mxnet, so sometime it do not allow us to maybe work properly, so that's why I am forcing it to maybe uh, uh, down install 0.14.14.5 psychic image. Okay, so nothing much to bother about here. Okay, then again I will require some important libraries, that will be time, then that will be Boto 3. Need not to explain why Boto 3, I have explained in past videos. And then we can go with numpy and np as np, and then we can go with Sagemaker maybe, and then from sklearn, uh, okay, sk image I guess, import IO, and from Sagemaker dot MxNet, we have to import MxNet. Okay, and again from Sagemaker dot MxNet, we have to import MxNet model, and again from Sagemaker we have to import again get execution rule. Okay, and then from again says oh wait, Sagemaker dot tuner, I have to maybe import uh, continuous parameters. Wow, wow, my spell is continuous. Maybe this is the right thing to write. Let's see, I will run it, and we'll see if everything is going fine or not. Okay, hyperparameter tuner. Okay. Then there is SageMaker import get execution rule. This will work fine, I guess. So let's see. Then what we have to do is runtime warning, just incompatibility expected. C header got. This is just a warning. Just don't bother much about it. Okay. Then next thing. Oh, first I have to tell you the process. No, how to maybe make a model for this image classification problem unique using MxNet. Okay. So you have to do the same process which we done with TensorFlow with minor tweaks. Okay, 95% of the process are same. If I'll look the processes by bird eye view, first you have to load the data from the input channel. You have to configure training with hyperparameters, and then you have to train the model, and at the last you have to save it. Okay. For that, now you have to prepare a training Python script, and then you have to configure the MxNet estimator using high level Sagemaker Python libraries. Okay. So first thing first, we have to change maybe images into record.io format, which we have done earlier. So let me get to the SageMaker, and inside SageMaker data MB cancel detection, you can see record.io and TF records. Okay, so record.io, we have maybe converted our image in this format to use MxNet, and TF record to use TensorFlow. Okay, so we have done that process. I will not repeat that the same process. And after that, we will directly go to the script section now. Okay, we have to write one script to maybe uh, training script, we can say. Okay, so for training our model for MxNet. So this was tf script dot py was for TensorFlow. Now we have to write one more script for maybe what we can say, that is MxNet. Okay, so I will go to text files. Okay, just what I did, I went to this new drop down. Okay, from here to the footer of it, here text file. Okay, when I click the text file, it is giving me untitled.txt, and then mxnet script dot py. Okay, mxnet script dot py is renamed. Okay, so that's how you can maybe do your stuff. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, it will be better if I will copy this code, and will maybe give you the chance to maybe what we can say, uh, to maybe uh, understand the code. Okay, so I will pass this all code to you, and you have to understand what is happening. Okay, I have written, but for you, for this time, I have written, I have given the maybe some of the what we can say, commentaries, or we can say comments between the code, to maybe, if you will try to understand this code by yourself, uh, it will help you. Okay, it will help you. So I have given the plethora of comments out here, how to how hosting function will work and this stuff. So let's see how it uh, helps you. And here I have written, at last go to mxnet main file. Okay, so assume you have written this script. Okay, and we will give you this script anyhow, or we will not give you this script. You have to write this script by your own. So for that, what I am doing, I am scrolling it. Okay, so from here to here. Okay, this part, and after that I'm scrolling bit up for df train. From here to here, this part. Okay, just I'm scrolling it. From after break, from here to here. Okay, so you have to write this script by yourself. Okay, just what I can do is I can give you this glimpses, these glimpses. Okay, so that it will be easier for you to maybe write it. Then this part, and again, if this part is missing, then here, and then this part, then get data function. See, 95% of the things are same. Some of the parameters are changing, and some other stuff, and then otherwise every other thing is the same. Okay, write this code by yourself. Maybe make that notebook and write this code. Okay. I guess this will be more than enough to maybe copy this code, because we can give you files, but again, uh, we will not give you file in any way, because I am not releasing these files. What I am doing is I am simply putting all this code over here, so that no one can copy this code, or no one will get the code file directly. You have to come to these videos, and you have to type those code. Okay, that's the thing. And at the end of it, I will remove all these files too. So you have to work your own ways out. Okay, that's the thing. Then we have created the MxNet script file and save. Okay, we have saved it. Then I will remove it, and after that I will again go to cancel detection MxNet this notebook. The same process which we did for TensorFlow. Okay, and now what we have to do? We have prepared a training Python script for maybe MxNet, and now we have to do one thing, that is configure MxNet estimator using high level Sagemaker Python libraries. Okay, so again hyperparameter will come over here. So what I am trying to do is I am going to my this uh, TensorFlow notebook, and I will copy some of the hyperparameter from here, because I don't have that much of power now to maybe uh, just copying these parameters from here. Okay, so number of classes, mini batch size, epochs, and learning rate we have taken from here. Then creating unique job name, that I will take from here. Yeah, yeah. So that's the unique. That's how we create the unique. What we can say, job name, and after that we have to specify the input path for the job. So that's the input path for job. Um, let's come up over here, and maybe this is more than enough. Okay, I need not to maybe do anything. I have to convert this TF record to only record IO. Okay, record IO. Yeah, that's all I have to do. Just enter, and then again going here, I have to specify output path for the job. Okay, this is the output path for the job. Okay, and maybe think a bit what I can maybe change over here. Okay, uh, or do I need to change something or not? No, I don't need have. I no need to change something. Just clicking it, and then configuring training instances. MLT3 medium I will go with, and again uh, volume size will be 2 GBs, and that's all. And after that maybe I will come to the role, and that will be the getting the execution role, and maybe I'll click it from here, and I will come up over here, and yeah, role will be, this is how we get the execution role. Configuring the training timeout, this is the training timeout. So we have to take the training timeout to 1 hour. After that SageMaker will by itself kill it, and after that we have this thing, training script path. Training script path, this is not TF script, this is MxNet script now. MxNet script.py, let me see it where it is. MxNet script.py, yeah, that's MxNet script.py. And after that specify, we have specified the path to training script. And now what we have to do, we have to create sagemaker.mxnet estimator. Okay, so here what we did, we made estimator for TensorFlow. Now we have to make estimator for maybe uh, this MxNet. Okay, so things will be maybe things can be same, maybe things can be different. Mm, let's, okay, do one thing, I will write this. Maybe some of the things are same, but again I can do this. I will write this for you. Okay, no worries. Will not give you this thing to maybe work with. Okay, so I will write maybe the uh, MXNet estimator I will write. So estimator, okay, equals to MXNet. Okay, and then entry point, and the entry point will be training script path. Yeah, and after that the role will be the role equals to role, and then you have a train instance count, train instance count, that will be instance count. Let me give it some new lines. Instance count, that is instance count. After that, I have to close it. And what else you can maybe write over here? Train instance count, and then maybe volume size and stuff. Train instance count. Uh, this is train man. Train instance count. Okay. Uh, what you can give here? Train Mm, train volume size, maybe. That will be the volume size. That will be volume size in GBs. We have given 2 GBs, and then we have a train max run when it will stop. Okay. So train volume size, you have to keep it there. Train max run, you have to keep it over here, and then train timeout, we have to give it. Train timeout. Okay. And then we have output path. We have output path. That will be output path. Okay. Uh-huh. We have what we have done, entry point. Then after that roll. Then after that train instance count, train volume size, train max run. Then we have specified the output path. Then yeah, of course, framework. Framework version, and that will be we will be using 1.4.0 MxNet. Okay, version is 1.4.0. That's the MxNet framework version. Okay, Py version, that will be maybe Python 3. Okay, and then hyperparameter. Say, mm, for hyperparameter again we have to give a dictionary. Okay, then again hyperparameter will be same. Number of classes, uh, and after that you have to give for number of classes. Okay, and then deal with mini batch size. Mini. Oh, why I always put this underscore over here? Mini batch size, and that will be mini batch size. Yeah, yeah, that's the mini batch size, and then you have to deal with the epochs. Epochs, and then epochs again. You can go with the epochs things, and after that epochs we can go with learning rate. Okay. Mm, learning rate, and in learning rate again you, this can be done using learning rates. Okay, so let's run this estimator and see what are the differences. Num classes, that's the big problem. Num, what it is saying is not defined. Why? Num classes too, I guess this is defined. What is the problem? Many is not defined. That's the many batch size. Oh, many, many batch and size. Missing one require optional argument entry point. Okay, training script path and enroll. Again, I will take 1 minute, and if I'll be able to resolve it within 1 minute, that's all. Otherwise, I will maybe go backstage and we will resume the video again. Okay. So just I am showing you a simple what we can say mm, training script path problem error how to resolve the errors. Okay, this is what I'm trying to show you. This is saying box minibus is learning rate. So what is the problem, man? Uh, Parameters, output path we have given, train down mode we have given, volume size we have given, instance count we have given, role, yeah, then training script path. Let's copy it from here, training path, and oh, that's the problem. That's entry point. But again, there are some problems. Help role. Both instance counts and instance type are required. Okay. Mm, what the problem is saying? Oh, we have specified the instance count and we have not specified the instance type. So it is telling us like it requires instance type too. Okay. So this is the instance count. We have not specified instance type. This is saying both instance count and instance type are required. So we have to specify the instance type. Okay. So I guess inside this I have to give instance type. Yeah, good to go. Now it is good to go. Let's see. Yeah, it will run fine now. Yeah. So these are some maybe some warnings, and we don't take warnings seriously because we code. Okay. So yeah, so we have maybe what we have done. We have created a SageMaker MxNet estimator over here. Okay. Now model can be trained. Okay. That's how the things are being done. Okay. The script part, this script part you have to do by yourself. Okay. This is MxNet script.py. You have to write the script by yourself, and you have to understand every line of code what that code is doing. Okay. This is all. Maybe again I'm giving one glimpse of this script so that it will be easier for you to write it. Okay. This is all for this session. Just and one more thing, if you want to maybe just close this notebook, you have to go to file and you have to close and halt. You have to close and halt. So it will close and it will remove it. Okay. Okay. So I guess this is all for this session.